I'm Wally Joe. I'm chef owner here at Wally Joe Restaurant in Memphis. Originally from Cleveland, Mississippi. I was born in Hong Kong, but I came over when I was 4 years old. I've always said by the time I was 40 years old, I was gonna have my own restaurant. This opportunity here came along in Memphis, and it was a chance that I couldn't pass up. And Memphis being very close, the closest metropolitan city to Cleveland, Mississippi, it was a natural progression for me. It's great in Cleveland. I mean, it's a business that my family has owned for the last 30 years, and it was comfortable for me. I'm a guy that thrives on challenges, that thrives on something new and exciting and fresh, and this was something I wanted to do for a long time. So it was a chance I had to take. Myself, I host a dinner every year down in Cleveland, which I hope to do here, maybe this winter. I bring in chefs from different parts of the country. We each do a course, and it's a dinner that's a benefit for the James Beard Foundation, which supports culinary scholarship and the advancement of the culinary arts. So that's a huge culinary event that goes on in the Mid-South that happens down there, which I hope to make it a part of Memphis. I think the restaurant here in Memphis, Wally Joe's in Memphis, is unique in a way for Memphis because it's, first of all, the design and decor is very cosmopolitan. It's not something you would expect here in Memphis. The kitchen is very open. I mean, you can see everything that's going on in the kitchen. Every seat in the house is what we call a ringside seat. Every table is a great table. There are no bad tables here. You can see all the action that's going on in the kitchen, and that's great fun for our guests. I'm the executive chef of Viking Range. It's more or less a honorary role. I represent them as a face of Viking. The CEO and owner there, Fred Carl, had always been a great customer of ours, and he admired what I did, my cuisine, and we got to be friends, and his industry is food related, so we got along really great, and he knew that I built a great reputation nationally, so he was looking for somebody to, I guess, to represent Viking in a sense. Being a local guy and all, it worked very well. Everybody's doing great food in this town. It's different for me because I see it, I approach it from a different perspective. I'm a Chinese American that grew up in the deep South. I see things differently, so I'm going to incorporate influences from growing up here in the South, as well as my Asian heritage and the travels and the experiences that I've had. I've now have a cooking show of my own. The name of the show is called Off the Menu. It's on Turner South, and one of the Turner sister networks. They decided to feature several chefs. It's now 4 chefs, and it's 40 shows. We each do 10 shows a year. The current chef commander is still on there, as well as chef from Birmingham, Charleston, South Carolina, and here in Memphis, me. It's kind of an action adventure type show, sort of outdoors thing. We go hunting, fishing, visit farms or whatever. Basically, we gather ingredients, and the theme of the show, whether it be turkey hunting or wild boar or whatever, we go hunt them or fish for it, and we come back here in my kitchen and we cook it. We've got great reviews from the critics. The reception from the public has been great. So we've been open a year now, and it's doing really well. I've got great plans for the future. I mean, it for me is very bright. The last few years, it's been like a thrill ride, if you will.